Supanida Katethong making her way onto court 2. And she is here making her Uber Cup debut for Team Thailand. It will be her first outing on court. The young Thai player looking to leave her mark in this campaign for Team Thailand. And she will be joined by another youngster. And that is Tasnim Mir of India. She's just 16 years of age and has already had one match in the Uber Cup. And she will be looking to make it 2 wins in 2 after an impressive performance in her last match against Lauren Middleton that she won 21-15, 21-6. So it is going to be a battle of the young guns in this final fixture between India and Thailand. Joining me in the commentary is Bronya Somerville, and we have certainly witnessed an impressive performance from Team India, especially in those last 2 matches in the second women's singles and the second women's doubles.
Yeah, these young Indian girls are putting up an incredible fight, really taking this big match in their stride and showing what they're made of. I'm sure we'll see another great performance here from Tasnim, who is still a big feature on the junior tour, having played the Belgian Junior International at the end of September. So again, she might have been in Europe for a while already, getting some match practice in after the dull in tournaments in the past 2 years.
Tasnim Mir on your screens here, age 16. She was ranked 4th in the women's singles in the World Junior rankings. Supanida Katethong, who's 23 years of age, ranked 33 in the world currently. Her highest ranking is 31, born in Bangkok, Thailand, and 163 centimeters tall. She will be relishing this first opportunity for Team Thailand. There is Tasnim. She's 167 centimeters tall, from Gujarat, India. And really a shining example of what's to come for Team India. Tommy Oscarino, the umpire from Indonesia, will be joined by Seamus Halpin from Ireland, who's a service judge, as they will officiate this match.
Doesn't that just show the depth of the Thai women's singles, that the 5th women's singles in the team is ranked 33 in the world?
Yeah, exactly. And as I mentioned, there's a whole list of younger players waiting on the sidelines, looking for their opportunity.
Exactly, just like Supanida has here, her first opportunity to play for Thailand in the Uber Cup.
You've got the Imsard sisters, who both play women's doubles, as well as one of them plays singles as well, and they were impressive in the Thailand Masters not too long ago. They put up a good show, and they're just young 20-year-olds. Again, because the strength in depth is so strong, they've just been watching in the stands so far, hoping to get a chance maybe in this Uber Cup. But even just sitting back and just watching this experience is learning stuff as well on the sides. So the players get ready to start this 5th and final encounter. Thailand up 4-0, looking for all 5 wins here in the final group match for them before they proceed to the knockouts. They've already secured top spot in their group with the win over India in this tie.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Thailand, represented by Supanida Katethong. And on my left, India, represented by Tasnim Mir. Thailand to serve. love all, play.
That is just out
Service over.
from
One
Katethong,
love.
but being her first outing, she's just finding
2 love.
or getting a feel for the courts. Tasnim, on the other hand, already has an understanding, having played against Scotland. And just looking for the cross-court net shot, but
1-2.
there's Busanan. She's joined this cheerleading squad as well. A great drop shot.
Service over. 3-1.
Tasnim Mir, as you mentioned, Ronnie, she's been largely part of the junior circuit up until this tournament, really, which is impressive.
She still has a few years left in the junior circuit, so it's always interesting to see, and even from a coach's perspective, if they kind of keep them in that junior scene a bit longer, or if they try and transition them earlier through to the senior ranks.
Well, she was at the Belgian Junior earlier on this year and won the women's singles and even got to the semis of the mixed doubles. So certainly has a talent.
Service over. 2-4.
Supanida, on the other hand, has had a little bit more experience on tour. Just finding the air there. Supanida also a left-handed player, so we've seen quite a few left-handers on display today.
5-3. Just.
And she played at the All England earlier this year, Katethong, losing to Baewon Jung in the round of 16.
6-3.
Baewon, who unfortunately did her Achilles during the Olympics. A really sad way to finish an Olympic campaign.
She was devastated by that because she had crowdfunded her journey to Tokyo and
Service over.
was really relishing that
6.
experience, and it was cut short, unfortunately. Sport can be cruel. Yes.
Nice shot from
Tasnim.
Tasnim.
Over. 7-4.
Bit of a reverse spin on it. Ooh, she went for that one, just a bit too much angle.
Well, she's established a 4-point lead here now, Tasnim Mir. Impressive start. Oh, beautiful. Cross-court jump smash.
Really aggressive play here. I like it. She's taking the net super early, giving her time to push Supanida to the corners and then come in with these great angles from the rear court, adding, you know, the jump into that smash. Good get there.
And that was delightful from Katethong as well.
5-9.
Just mixing it up, pushing her opponent to the back. Mir is still 2 points away from being ahead at the mid-game break. And this time,
6-9.
she gets it right. Simple finish for Supanida. Tasnim Mir, of course, idolizes Tai Tzu.
I do too.
She is a fantastic example of the women's singles game, or just badminton, in fact, I would say.
Yeah, her level
Tai
of
Tzu.
skill is insane. Her backhand clear is a thing of beauty.
And just even her overhead shots. Oh,
Yeah, her touch, the finesse.
she is the Roger Federer of badminton, as I like to think. Just everything seems effortless. And a
8.
mistake there from Tasnim Mir on the return means Katethong has made it a 1-point game. She's lucky with that return there,
Service over.
just going across the net.
10-8.
And now she is 2 points up, 10-8. And a lovely
11-8.
down the line
Interval.
shot from Tasnim Mir means she's 11-8. There you go. Down the line smash. It's taken the lead at the break here in this first game. 11-8 over Supanida Katethong in just 8 minutes.
พอเราเริ่มเล่นใกล้ปุ๊บเขาหยอดกลับเป็นปัดใช่ป่ะไปก่อนแล้วพอเขาเล่น
Got she's done a really good job so far.
แล้วพอเขาขึ้น
Tasnim Mir in his first game,
ที่เดิมแล้วเขาเปลี่ยน
staying ahead of her higher ranked opponent.
ทำเลย
As I was saying, she idolizes Tai Tzu and
แล้วกล้าหยอดก
you
ลับ
know,
บ้าง
unlike many youngsters, had the opportunity to play with her during the Premier Badminton League that's done in India.
Ah, yeah.
So they were in the same team, Tai Tzu and her. So I'm sure she's got the chance to spar, which I'm sure was an amazing experience.
Yeah. The Indian Premier League is great that they, you know, have a mandatory requirement for a certain number of local Indian players to be part of the team. So the league is obviously a great showcase of badminton, but even is great for the development of the players within India, being exposed to that quality of player and match play.
Again, really nice play in the front court from Tasnim Mir.
12-8.
Yeah, she started playing only at the age of 8 with her dad, who also happened to be a badminton coach, so it was in the family that inspired her into the game.
Service over. 9-12. Yeah, change.
Supanida Katethong now looking to close the gap and try and get ahead of her opponent.
Service over.
Very confident play
39.
from Tasnim, who's been a powerhouse on the junior circuit. She won the Dubai Junior International in both the women's singles and the mixed doubles back in 2019. And she also lifted the singles trophy for the Badminton Asia under 17, under 15 junior championships in 2019. So
Service over.
she's got a strong game,
13.
raw talent. We should be hoping to fine-tune that here at the Yuba Cup against the bigger ranked opponents. She let that go
Supanida Katethong challenges called
and
out.
it was called out. But Katethong has challenged. And it was out, well out,
Challenge
in fact.
unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So, Tasnim Mir
Service
now
over.
14-10 up
14-10.
in this first game.
Wait. You have power.
Players reminded to put their things back in the box.
Play.
Oh, beautiful. Is that the tie women's singles
Service over.
signature shot?
11.
It is a great shot. We see Pornpoe unleash that in her game. Supanida also replicating it with the same superb quality.
I think the most technical players in the
Service
women's
over.
game. One was Tai Sui, who we mentioned, and the other is Ratchanok Intanok,
11.
who's part of the Thai setup.
Yes, Ratchanok also does have that beautiful finesse and touch. Can simply hold shots as long as she pleases and then still play so many different shots from that
16.
position.
11.
Tasnim Mir now really shining through here. 16-11 in the first game. What an impressive young lady she is.
She's been really successful with getting through Supanida's defense with her attack.
That's another challenge. Oh, so the line judge has
Service over.
changed his mind.
And now the umpire is saying Tasnim cannot challenge.
Decision. You heard the coach. The child is late. Service over. 12,
Bit of
16.
confusion.
Yeah, because she first challenged it because it was in and the line judge called it out after that. Oh. Oh.
She's hit herself. Coming off the frame of the racket there.
17, 12.
An interesting serve from Tasnim Mir there,
13, 17.
keeping it low and slow. It's complete contrast to Supanida's serve. Oof.
Nice pull shot there from Tasnim.
Just short.
14, 17.
And Katethong closes the gap on her opponent's error. 14-17, but just short there.
Supanida just needs to maintain this intensity. She's moving a bit faster, putting a bit more pace in her shots to the backcourt. I think if she can keep that, she has a good chance of catching up here. But of course, Tasnim's not going to make that easy.
But that was a sublime drop shot from Supanida, just finding the line.
There it is, a nice quick punch clear to that backhand corner. Really putting the pressure on Tasnim there.
We saw Pompawi use that a lot on Malvika, attacking the backhand.
Yeah, especially in the women's singles game, it's so beneficial if you can get them into that backhand pull shot. Just that limited, range of power within the singles game means that you can really anticipate a front court pull shot more often. Just catching the net there, but Supanida did great to get it back.
Oh, this is a great rally. Both the players going at it.
Using the full millimeters, every inch of this court here.
Look at that. Beautiful net shot at the end there by Supanida Katethong. Just across the net to make it 17-all.
That was a well-fought point.
That was an immense rally and ended with a sublime net shot.
Play.
It's 17-all. Thailand have pulled a few points back and leveled this first game. Eyes well out. Oh, yes. So, Tasnim Mir
17.
back in front. Can she hold on?
Service over. 18. Oh.
Is going for the drop shot there, but it will be a battle to the end between these two. Oh, that was beautiful.
Service over. 19. 18.
Just finding the line there. Lovely over the head shot from Tasnim Mir. And she's now 2 points away from sealing this game.
She keeps getting that 1 point ahead, and then a quick unforced error unfortunately creeps in and brings Supanida back to tie.
She's got to hold her nerve here. And that's out. She was looking for the line again.
20.
But this time, it's worked against her, and Supanida Katethong has taken the lead at the right moment. Game point, 2019. Oh, attacking shot at the end to seal the game, 21-19. She just edged it there after trailing for much of that first game, Supanida Katethong. But showing her quality right at the end there, 21-19 in 19 minutes. As Thailand take the advantage here in this fifth and final match. But really, this is that edge that the Thais have pulled quite often in this tie, right at the death, showing that quality, forcing the errors of the opponents.
Yeah, she'll be really happy to have got that first set there. It was touch and go for a second, but hopefully she can take some of this momentum into the second game and start out strong. Conversely, Tasnim really needs to cut down a few of those unforced errors that crept in at the end. Because when the rally was there, she was doing really well.
That fantastic smash from Supanida Katethong, sealing the game for Thailand. And she'll be happy with that. Just can breathe a sigh of relief to get that first game in. Maybe open up, loosen herself up a little bit more for the second game.
I think she tried to step it up again in the speed towards the end of that set. So I think if she can maintain that, it'll keep Tasnim under pressure. And maybe some of those errors will creep in if she struggles with the pace of Supanida.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Liz getting back on court shortly. Supanida Katethong playing mainly on the international challenger circuit. She's won 7 titles on there. Her first one coming way back in 2014 at the Singapore International. That's a great kill shot from Tasnim Mir to get the second game going. But it is a game of patience. Oh. Supanida coming close to the net, doing really well to get there, make the drop shot that Tasnim Mir had thrown her way, and then followed it up with a great smash. That time it was out.
Doing what she could to try and get out of that super tight net play.
She's trying these cross-court net shots. It's twice in a row and she's not quite gotten there yet.
Yeah, I think that's better to go back to a little bit of a stable game and bring those shots in a bit later into the rally. That punch clear has worked twice now to Supanida's around the head. She's really putting a lot into that clear, hard and flat. Supanida isn't really sure whether to take overhead or backhand, how to handle that pace in it.
Oh, it's a great drop shot from Tasnim Mir. Just some delicate touches from the 16-year-old Indian. And it's 3-3 in the second game. That's out, well out. So, Tasnim Mir in the lead in this second game, a narrow lead, 4-3. It's a 1-point game. But she's doing well to keep the pressure on her opponent. Very much like she did in that first game, not giving her opponent much opportunity.
over. 4-5.
A few more errors creeping into the rallies, the last few points.
Yeah, they need to stay focused, both of them. Not let the game get away from them. Some really tight net shots we've seen in the second game. Both players going for it. I'd say Supanida has been a little bit more successful than her opponent. But that's a great cross-court smash.
It
was called in.
Call in.
Tasnim Mir will challenge that. Also get a little bit of a break in between these points that are quite taxing. That is in. Very clearly in. So
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Supanida Katethong pulls one back.
Service over. 5-6.
It's 5-6 now.
Play.
Such pace in those clear shots from Tasnim.
Service over. 7-5.
She is doing really well to keep pace with Supanida at the moment. In fact, stay ahead of her a little bit. She hasn't let that first game loss affect her too much.
Oh, that was so good. Oh my gosh.
8-5. Change.
It's a little tap. It's
She's
all it takes.
just hunting the net there. And still able to control it so delicately, get the net roll.
But again, great net play from Supanida there.
Over. 6-8.
It's a really nice angle on the net there. And Tasnim's return just not making it across. So it's a 2-point game again. That's a great rally. Oh, just at the end there. It is these net shots that is getting away from her a little bit, Tasnim Mir. That was a really nice net shot. Coming forward and killing the point to make it 8-all. It's level ground. And Katethong, like in the first game, coming back strong. Again, just very confident play now from Supanida. She kind of understands maybe Tasnim's game a little bit better and so can play those shots.
Yeah, once they're getting into this net rally, they're really just, one of them is just going for the net roll.
Tasnim Mir challenges. Call out.
That was a very good down the line smash on that side, Tasnim.
was out just by a wee bit.
No challenge remaining.
She's lost most of her challenges quite early on in the second game,
Play.
as Katethong is just a point away from being in the lead at the mid-game break. That was fantastic play from Tasnim Mir. She really sort of opened up the court, moving her opponent around.
Yeah, she's very explosive up to the net, giving her that ability to take the net really high and push quick into the corner. Supanida had not much time to get back that shuttle, feeling the pressure. Not exactly the right time to go for such a high-risk shot. Be nice to have a stable rally there.
And so Supanida Katethong has taken the lead 11-9 at the mid-game break here in the second game, just edging her opponent. Again in the final stages of that first half. And she will be looking to build on this lead and try and wrap up the victory in straight games for Thailand. Let's get back on court. So at the restart of the second game, it's 11-9 to Supanida Katethong of Thailand. Attacking play from Supanida. Forcing the error of Tasnim's forehand.
Tasnim doing well to get out of that.
Just can't control her shots just as much as Supanida Katethong opens up a 4-point gap now in the second game.
Tasnim seems to be playing a few kind of loose shots towards the end of the rally. Seems maybe a little bit fatigued. Just trying to get a quick winner or an easy way out of some of these rallies.
But just also glorious shot making from Supanida right now. Look at that. Over the head, across the court.
Wow.
She is a little bit trying too hard at the net. I mean, that is a very tight net shot to try and react to, isn't it?
That was beautiful. I thought Tasnim's net shot was good, and then Supanida just one-ups her.
Service over 10-15.
And it's tough when you are down and you go and play a great net shot, you know, that might be a winner in other situations, and your opponent can just answer back like that. It is quite deflating, so she really needs to try and egg herself on here to stay in the match.
I mean, she was brave to attempt a net shot after making a few errors at the net, so that was brave of her. But then Supanida had the perfect reply.
Service over. 16-10.
And so Katethong opens up a 6-point gap now in this second game.
Oh, nair swing there.
Service over. 11-16.
Again, not a lovely drop shot. Just super play between these two players.
There's that great smash.
Found the line there.
12,
Tasnim Mir.
16.
Impeccable placement. That is out, but a very confident challenge from Katethong. Again, across the net shot from her. She's been really good at the net, the Thai women's singles player. And she seems quite confident that that was in.
They both are very stubborn at the net. They just want to hit the winner.
Challenge unsuccessful.
But it was out, it was rightly called.
13-16.
And so it's a 3-point game now.
Play.
Katethong up 16-13. And
14-16.
an uncharacteristic net error there from Katethong, but take nothing away from Tasnim Mir, who's been playing really well these last few points.
And she's only just 16 years old. That's an amazing thing. She's playing so maturely. Her skill is incredible. And to me, her athleticism is actually really impressive. I almost even want to call her as the next Cinder. I'm really tempted, but...
That's putting a lot on a 16-year-old.
But I think she really has all the skills in her toolbox to become a great player if she has the right development pathway ahead of her.
Hones it in.
17-15.
And it's great that she has these other women's singles girls around her who are also young to develop with, to push each other.
Yep.
I'm sure they have a great training environment.
It's how you develop generational players. And it's what you see in the Thai setup, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
18.
And it's been really amazing to see India develop over the years to, match these other Southeast Asian powerhouses in badminton and bring their own depth and create their own system after, a while where they were lagging.
Right now it's Katethong in the lead and in command, 19-15 up, just 2 points away from closing this match.
The opponent, Chinese Taipei, represented by Xi Yan.
That's a couple of errors now of her racket. That's found the net, and Katethong with 5 match points, 20-15 up. Just playing her game calmly, and it's paid off.
She has been really composed in this second game.
Game.
Well, she did well to get there. That was an excellent cross-court smash from Supanida Katethong to try and close off the match. And so Thailand win 21-19, 21-15 in that fifth and final fixture, sweeping India to top their Group B. Supanida Katethong winning 21-19, 21-15 against Tasnim Mir of India. And they'll be really happy with that performance. The Thais, there's match point there. The backhand lift and then smashed cross court to force the error of Tasnim Mir's racket. Fantastic smash. Great power from Katethong there at the end. And so Thailand win 5-0 in this Group B Yuba Cup clash. They have dropped just one game in their 3 ties, and that was today earlier with Busanan, Ongbang Rumpan. So very, very impressive in their group stages. Coming up, it is session 2, the afternoon. More Group B action between Spain and Scotland. But here is the result from the morning session. Thailand beating India 5-0. And it was just the one game that they dropped in that second women's singles between Busanan Ongbang Rumpan and Aditi Bhatt. And the rest of them coming through in straight games. Which means that Thailand are top of Group B. They have secured that top spot. 3 wins in 3, 15 zip in matches. Just that one game dropped. Impressive indeed by the Thai. India finished second with 2 wins and a loss, with going through though to the knockouts as well. And they will be happy to progress to the next stage of this Yuba Cup. Plenty of action coming up on Court 2.